O áudio aqui no headset tá nas alturas, mano. Tu é doido, mano. Tá. Esse jogo ele tem o Dolby Atmos, né? Meu amigo, macho, o som é. Macho, é muito massa a Dolby Atmos, velho. Muito. Eu não sei por que não é tão popular, assim, não vejo as pessoas falando sobre esse áudio, né, do Xbox. Esse começo aí, mas tu é doido, mano. Os efeitos nas alturas aqui, mano, com grave, com muito massa mesmo. Eu vou diminuir ali a velocidade do ventilador, que tá muito alto. Deixa eu ver aqui. Mas cê é louco, velho. Esse começo é muito doido. Esse começo é muito louco. Este símbolo indica que se está guardando la partida. Se lo vez empatada, nos apagues la consola. Tá em espanhol, né? Eu coloquei a localidade do console em espanhol. Prefiro usar os ajustes de fonte por detector de necessários para os monitores HD. Caso negativo, cancela enviar as fontes mais grandes. Iniciar a partida, carregar a partida, opções. O som tá muito doido. O som desse jogo tá muito doido. Certamente não há nada mais repulsivo que os monstros que desafiam a la natureza. Conhecidos como os bruxos, antagônicos da magia.
Glasses, Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
How foolish of them. Vess! Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solo.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Primeira.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
Esquiva ataques inimigos de quinta energia, se bem pode seguir.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Primeira!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Witcher! Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle.
It's a good day to kill.
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this
That ballista would do the trick.
the Witcher!
Hold! If this...
That ballista would be the trick.
Kill the Witcher! Blasphemers! Stand your ground! Stand your ground!
Lord Suxon.
It's a...
Lord... Fall back! If this...
That ballista will do the trick.
Stand your ground! Stand your ground! Blasphemers! Blow the lilies!
E aí, Arthur, salve, mano.
Kill the Witcher! Stand your ground! Stand your ground!
Pula aí, mano.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters!
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan La Valette. This will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You've got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron. Heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Stand your ground!
He's mine!
To the tyrant! Death to Vol...
The famed Geralt word had...
Enough slaughter.
And what...
None. The king lead...
Hear that! Is that how...
Never!
You heard...
This is between...
So be... My na...
That dream...
Stand your ground!
Halt! He's mine!
Stand your ground! Stand your ground! Stand your ground!
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn Aryan?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Eden.
To think it almost killed us all.
Aryan Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Aryan lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron? You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalets are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king! Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings! Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'll give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not...
Blasphemous! Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings! Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'll give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
Got
Dragon!
to get
Take
to the
cover! To the hoardings!
Is it true your witch has done that?
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
dragãozinho aí, macho. Tá osso.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Get my leg
can
to the
repel
crossbow
them!
right now!
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Sound professional you are.
We've got to get to the town.
Blasphemers!
Protect the fence there.
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
The gate! Blasphemers!
Death to the sister fucker!
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! I can teleport myself, but not you. Run! Go! I'll manage!
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of... Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful moment.
War can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future. Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. I would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later. I'll join you later.
Have no mercy. The gods be with you. Your deeds will be forgiven.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who infect?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency. I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black ones in my camp for a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head. Have you listened? Where are you aiming?
One and a half degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher! You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, that they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Wasn't a bandage tricking a slave. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe. Bread and vodka's Look alive, men! Where the hell are we heading? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like! the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a...
If he is, but it's...
You were at my...
Oh.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fight
What?
like...
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it. We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it. We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Gods punish those who shed fraternal blood.
Ah!
What have you done to her?
Shut it. Time to pay your war tax.
I will cleanse your tainted souls.
Faster with those locks! Hurry up!
It'll be better this way, for all of us.
Hurry up! We haven't got all day! Faster with those logs!
It'll be better this way, for all of us. Would you release us, soldier, sir?
out for Fen. He's downright daft, that one. Watch out for Fen. He's downright daft, that one.
Soldier, sir.
Shut it.
Damn it.
We're innocent. Anyone know what the law looks
your
like?
fate.
Damn it. Anyone know what the law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes. Damn it. Anyone know what the law looks like? The wife wants me to get her some shoes.
What the hell's going on here?
Not your concern.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the lavalettes. Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it. You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
Where are these folks coming from? We cleared this district. Are they springing up from their graves? Blow the lilies!
Greetings. Welcome.
Block the passage, quick!
Focus. Focus. Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Damn, you're ugly.
Down with Voltes!
Stand your ground! Press those vermin! Onward! Attack! Blasphemers! Stand your ground! Good death!
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
E aí, chefão, beleza, mano? Tudo bem,
This
parceiro?
puzzle is beginning to
Tamo
come
junto.
together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur, you...
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar. What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon? The dragon's back! I go! You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me. If she wants.
She's enamored with you. You may leave. None shall stop you. You have my word.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 6... One last... Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. Streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat.
Jogou 2 horas de Castlevania e fez 0G. Esses jogos AAA, mas é ruim de game score. Esse aqui, ó. Ah, não dá pra ver não, aqui dá pra ver que esse. Esse aqui. Fiz 25G, ó. Já tô com quase 2 horas de jogo. 25G. A história desse The Witch aqui, ela é mais envolvente e impactante do que o 3, viu? O Geralt, ele é acusado de assassinato do rei.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so
Só que não
fast.
foi ele que matou, não. Ele
I thought that beast
amigo
would
do
tear
rei.
him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow.
E já enfrentei dragão, já enfrentei exército.
What say we teach him a lesson? What he did to Foltest.
I'll not touch the scum.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Ixi. Tô errando a sequência aqui, mano. Tava errando a sequência.
Damn torches. You can't sneak out in this light.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, be damned!
Tem que pegar a luz, mano.
What was that?
torches. We can't sneak out of this light.
Hora de encontrar o modo de sigilo interno.
What was that? What was that?
Pega a espada dele, mano.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
Pra pegar a espada dele. Ah. Ué? Por que não pega a espada dele?
One more time, you come the horse up. I can take you!
Alright, hogs down. Let's see it.
Throttle idiot. You wanted a map? There it is, first rate carving. Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else do you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, the pierced heart with mum on it. It's hiding part of the dungeon.
I needed a bit of courage. Had a few drinks
You
before
deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Corridors among all those scabs.
And we sit back, not back.
What was that?
Foi Hadouken no cara. Beleza, não era pra mim ir pra esse lado. Beleza. A chave.
One more time, you come the horse on.
Alright, darling. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit, but leave you be. Anyone there?
Good sir, please release me. I beg you. I've 2 children. I'll do anything you will me to.
Eu peguei aquela chave pra quê?
You would not dare!
I'm just following orders, milady.
Who issued them?
What's more important is what they require of me.
And what's that?
One little signature confirming that Voltes did not sire your little bastard.
I shall sign whatever you wish.
Of course you will, milady. All succumb sooner or later.
Please, not the iron. There's no need for the iron. I'll do what you wish.
There's a right time for everything. Now's the time for the hot iron.
I beg you.
Then we'll take some wedges to your nails and finish off with spoons to the arm. Your art? Tomorrow.
Sorry.
Will not leave me here. Will you unbind me? I am at your mercy, Witcher. What now?
Cover yourself, milady.
In better times, the king spoke to me of you. You must look me in the eyes when you answer. Did you slay Foltest?
No.
I suppose I must believe you. You should be glad. I'd have to gouge out those devil's eyes otherwise.
I am glad, milady. I like my eyes.
Where are my children?
Forgive me, but I just escaped my cell, and can't count myself among the well-informed.
Then you are at my mercy. I know this dungeon better than anyone. Your chances of escaping are nil without my help. Slim with it.
I'll gladly take Slim.
In that case, let us go. Along the way, you can tell me how my son, Arion Lavalette, died.
Derrote los guardas, perdeu.
They never miss. They're the elite of the Nilfgaardian army.
Nilfgaardiano.
Your Excellency, here to oversee the interrogation?
I have come to assist the Baroness Lavalette, former mistress of this castle. But I see she has found her champion already.
What do you want, Excellency?
To aid you, my lady, or rather to present a proposal.
The Lavalettes have never made and will never make a pact with Nilfgaard.
Pantaray, Baroness. There are no constants in this world. It is time to adapt to the new order, particularly now that Arion and the king are no more. You and the royal children require protection.
Where are they?
In the upper castle. They are safe, unhurt thus far. I can guarantee their further safety and yours, provided you can agree to Imperial protection. Stomach, as it were, Nilfgaardians in your presence. Naturally, I expect nothing in return.
You contradict yourself, Ambassador. Your ruse is not lost on me. But so be it. Now take me to my children.
I hadn't planned on going to the upper castle.
And rightly so. Many there tremble with anticipation for tomorrow's execution. I must resolve a few administrative matters to deliver the Baroness from this oppression, and I will occupy, for ample time, I think, the guards at the main dungeon gate in the process. My lady, I leave you in the hands of this honorable knight. Witcher, count 20 heartbeats and follow me.
Why would you aid a Kingslayer, Excellency?
I aid a Witcher who may find the real regicide. I'm a principled man who abhors all acts of violence, in addition to which the Empire I represent needs a stable north. But we digress. 20 heartbeats, then follow.
fora.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, bastard! Draw half the garrison. You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you here, mate! I'll get you prick up and beat your head in with it!
Tem caminho certo. Thomas. O que ficou aqui? Siga Sheila de Finzi.
You, follow me.
Yes, sir.
You snake! You pig! You goat! Witcher on the loose! After him!
What was that?
you, lout!
Geralt, over here.
Cacete.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Triss, you put yourself out there. I ran into a hangman torturing Louisa Lavalette, trying to force her to confess to incestuous relations with her son. Foltest's children were to be Aryans.
Sons of bitches.
The hangman has hanged his last. But Shillard has the Baroness and her children.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. You look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
O começo da história aqui do The Witcher 2 é bem empolgante, viu, cara? Bem louco mesmo. com que 2 horas e 22 minutos de jogo. Joguei só o 3, só da hora, o 2 pelo jeito, hein? Cara, muito bom, velho. Agora eu sei porque que o Geralt tem o corpo todo marcado de chicote, mano. Porque ele foi preso porque acham que ele matou o rei, mano. Só que ele não matou o rei, não. Foi acusado injustamente.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. That of Demavend, king of Edirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans.
Esse cara
I
aí.
have an offer.
Speak.
Esse cara aí que é o vilão do jogo.
Atticus will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads
Foi ele
to
que
this
matou o
one,
rei.
each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
Mas
I'm coming too.
You should stay
eles só
behind.
com os
We can't be sure of the
poderes aí,
reception.
mano. Eles usam os
Precisely
feitiços.
why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Ele usa
Time of the
uns
month.
feitiços também. Agora eu não sei se ele é bruxo ou ele só tem conhecimento dos feitiços. A única coisa que eu não tô gostando desse jogo é o Geralt com esse capuz. Tá parecendo Assassin's Creed.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Eu queria trocar essa
Witcher's
roupa.
ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump! Witcher.
Any news from your secret informer?
Foi ele matou o rei, mano. Só que ele matou na frente do Geralt,
What
né?
about roads through the forest?
Aí o Geralt correu pra pegar ele e fugiu. Aí quando os soldados chegaram, o Geralt estava com o corpo do rei, né? Aí eles pensam que foi o Geralt que matou o rei. Aí o Geralt fugiu da prisão e agora ele tá indo atrás desse cara. Esse cara ele mata os reis tudinho aí, entendeu? Ele é tipo um caçador de rei. Quando o Ares é ativado, só rola um tempinho ali.
Let's move!
What? What?
Eu vi essa cena da morte do rei já num trailer do jogo do YouTube, é massa. É o começo desse jogo, mano. E o som do jogo, eu tô usando aqui a configuração do Adobe Atmos. Ué, doido.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
The Orveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
A Siri. O Jerry já pegou a Siri já.
Yeah, I smell an elf.
A Jennifer não apareceu ainda não.
That's
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference?
Não sei se gosta de jogo de sobrevivência, mas jogou Subnáutica. Aquele do mar. Se for esse aqui, ó. Peraí. Esse aqui. Joguei, mano. Isso quase 100% dele. Tá faltando 50 G pra fazer o 100%. Se for esse.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? The Dawan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
Viemos pelo assassino do rei.
The Kingslayer's among you. We've come for him.
Then our interests collide. The Kingslayer is under my protection, and I'll not hand over a guest.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be.
Vou jogar também
someone who's using
aquele
you.
Ark.
They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss!
Stop!
Treta. Hein? Ciri é doido, velho.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Vixe.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Ui, velho, tira esse capuz, velho.
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must find our way to the front.
Tem que ficar dentro da proteção.
I'm not a selfish flower.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
What's happening?
Where the hell is that train?
Olha, filho, mano.
Starting to think we'll make it. Wait. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Go, kill!
Ready yourselves!
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Conheço o Geralt, conheço todas as suas fraquezas. Tô com medo desse vilão, mano. O cara dá medo.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Like it.
Did you say that?
Squirrels.
Acho. É isso. Chaqueta de combate de franja. Posso mudar aqui, ó. O que eu tô usando é essa. Isso aqui é mais 3. Isso aqui é mais 1. Desequipar.
Yorvet led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
They're the ones the elves were chasing. Assault in broad daylight.
What about
Agora que é o Geralt.
Comes out when we need him.
Quiet, woman.
Shut it yourself.
Fechou na minha cara. Subnautic 2 não vi não. Não vi não, 2 não. Eu joguei só esse que entrou no Game Pass.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Você é aquele o cantor da série. Como é que eu vou liberar ele?
Dog catcher. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
And piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Look here now! Assaulted an officer!
Toying with them!
You freak! Want to square with the others?
Look here out! Assaulted an officer! You freak! Want to swear with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! Look here out! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! They'll hang anyway!
Beat Laredo's lackeys! He's toying with them! Beat Laredo's lackeys!
Chama o subnáutico Belão. Esse sistema de combate é legal, mano. Eu devia ter colocado no 3 também.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery beneath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide
Esse ano não tá no 3 também. cima dele? Zoltan, ele tá no 3.
Find something interesting here.
Tomorrow we'll club it out.
Cara, eu vou... O jogo tá muito bom. Mas eu vou ter que dormir. Não é pra mim ter entrado aqui não.
Watch out for the left hook!
Pretend you don't see. Don't look him in the eyes. Never.
Enjoy your meal. May it be our last one in this shit.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Stricker style?
No, tell me. Down the black, try to get it on.
Estou sobrecarregado. Ah, 250 de peso. Tô cheio de bota. Calça. Esse aqui também dá mais um, bota. Acredito que eu vim até aqui e não é pra cá, mas... Não é de feder. Tem um mapa maior, não? Tem. Eu tenho que sair da casa.
Remind me, which one was this Voltest?
Yet another Witcher.
Wasn't he the one who always wanted us to call him?
Enjoy your meal.
Look, people! Wonders and miracles!
Watch out for the left hook! May it be our last one in this shithole. Spit it out. I mean, I hope we can leave soon. May the gods protect us in the forest pass.
Descobrir a saída dessa casa vai ser osso.
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
I think the stew's ready.
Why it won't. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
Embaixo. Pois.
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking?
Just keep stacking. The Witcher will soon kill the beast and will settle for you.
Entendi. Eita, aqui tá cheio de monstrinho. Recupera o life, recupera o life. Fez. Morreu. Recuperar o life aqui, não só vou morrer. Eu não sei como é que bota o life aqui nesse jogo ainda, né? Não tem life não. Eu li sim, mano. Do Subnautic Battle Zero. Tá em versão beta ainda. Mas já tá bem da hora. Tô esperando sair a versão final pra jogar. Eu vou dar uma olhada no YouTube depois pra me ver. Sobe.
Take that.
Ixi. Bugou, foi? Alguém bugou aqui, viu? Vai, só. Tá bem show já. A galera já tá jogando, fazendo live e tal. É no PC, é? Que isso? Guarda essa espada, mas tá trancada. Não acredito. Tá trancada. Que horror. Sim, já estão jogando no PC, para console não sei se tem. Vê lá a resistência de Loreto pular na noite. Lançou no começo do ano passado. Esse jogo chegou agora no console. Então tanto, velho. Mas quando lançar a versão final vem pra console também, certeza, igual ao primeiro. Eu nem conhecia esse jogo, mas só joguei porque tava no Game Pass. E aí a galera tava com uns códigos pra você. É tipo. Como é o nome que se diz no PC, mano? Mod, né? É tipo um mod. Eu já comecei a jogar já com todos os mods, já pude criar as coisas, entendeu? E por isso que eu fiz os 100%. Estou sobrecarregado. O louco, mas fez a história do jogo só as principais, né? Só as que liberavam a conquista. Eu ficava mudando de. Fazendo viagem, mudando de mundo. Não sei porque que eu pego tantas coisas aqui. Então um equipamento lá que você faz viagem, mano. Você vai pra tipo estágios. Eu ficava fazendo teletransporte, entendeu? Ah, eu preciso disso, aí ia lá, eu teletransportava pra lá. Preciso daquilo, eu vou lá e eu teletransportava pra lá. Entendeu? Fazia...
Damn it.
Deve ser por causa do mod, então no jogo normal não tem. Não dá pra teletransportar, né? Sem mod. Será que esse bicho aqui tá com a chave, mano? Ah, 3h30, macho, eu vou ter que dormir, velho. Tem alguns portais no jogo. Ah, então deve ser o mod, velho. Então. Ah, velho, desanimador, viu? O cara chega aqui e não pode entrar porque não tem a chave. Tem um monte de chave aqui, nenhuma dá certo. Tu joga no PC, mano, no PC que tem os mods, que é fácil, mas tu não usa não, né? Olho. Não cheguei a usar. O único mod que vi foi o multiplayer do jogo. Xiii. Mas tem, mano, tem mod pra tudo, mano. Tu nem precisa ir atrás de pegar as coisas, mano. Tu já começa o jogo já com tudo, todos os equipamentos.
Wonder how many more we have.
Podia estar nesse baú, né? Troféu de neca. Valeu, Guilherme, obrigado, cara. Eu também vou fechar aqui, mano. Dá 4 horas pra me estar dormindo. Obrigado aí pela sua presença, sua companhia aí, parceiro.
Why the hell are we stacking and restacking this? What's the...
que é embaixo.
Mutant. I wouldn't have done that about now.
O que, mano?
I think the stew's ready.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Como?
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Ah, é pra me vir de noite, mano. Pela resistência de Louredo pela noite. Olha assim. Como é que eu faço pra passar o tempo aqui? Ah, eu fui lá naquele bicho lá. Rasgos? O que é rasgos? Diário, mapa, inventário. Regeneração de energia? É. Nível de habilidade. Desbloquear a habilidade de rachar os golpes. Aqui bloqueado, então tem mais um talento. Valeu, vou ficar por aqui, velho.